Disney and Hasbro extend the license. That means more Marvel Legends. Pow, and welcome back to the channel, Dan Who Reviews, as always. My name is Dan W. Make sure you are following me on Instagram at It's Dan Who, and today's news is about Marvel Legends. 20 plus years of Marvel Legends. I, for one, have been collecting for the majority of that, but on this channel, I tend to avoid boring company politics, as I'd rather put my time and energy and focus into the actual action figures themselves. I love action figures, I love Marvel, and Marvel Legends is a combination of those two passions. And I say it all the time, the world building aspect of Marvel Legends. I love recreating in plastic, physical form, these characters and stories from the source material for our collection. And whatever your gateway to entry for Marvel is, whether it be the comics, the movies, the animated shows, or the games, Marvel Legends has something for everybody. There are all these subcultures and sub-pockets of Marvel Legends that you can enjoy. And yeah, I would love to see Legends continue. And today's news confirms exactly that, as via Yahoo Finance, not something I report on a lot, Disney and Hasbro have confirmed an extension to their licensing agreement. Let me read. It says, Hasbro, a leading games IP and toy company, today announced a multi-year extension to its long-running relationship with Disney Consumer Products to continue creating toys and games for premium brands Star Wars and Marvel. This extension furthers Hasbro's strategic merchandising relationship with Disney Consumer Products, allowing Hasbro to continue developing and manufacturing toys, collectibles, and board games based on new and classic Marvel and Star Wars entertainment. They even mention Marvel Legends specifically further down in the press release. It says, Hasbro have established a tremendous fan base for its Marvel Legends action figure series, which showcases fan favorite characters from the Marvel universe like Spider-Man and Black Panther. So I think it is safe to say Marvel Legends is not going anywhere just yet. At least a couple more years of Marvel Legends. Now, they don't mention any particular timescales. They just say extended by years. The last time they announced something like this was in 2020, so that would have been a 5-year extension. Does this also mean a 5-year extension to 2030? I'm not quite sure. That's just an educated guess based off the information that is out there, but at least a few more years of Marvel Legends, and I, for one, am very happy about it, because Hasbro still have plenty of characters to give us. There are still teams that need to be complete. There are characters that are worthy of upgrades. I am not ready, selfishly, for the Marvel Legends collection to end just yet. I'm not naive. I know there's going to be a day where we have to stand back, reflect, and salute and appreciate the collection that we've got in front of us. But that time doesn't have to be now, and they're not going anywhere yet. So I'm curious on your thoughts. Are you happy to see Hasbro continue making Marvel Legends, or would you have preferred to see another company give Marvel action figures a go? I'm genuinely curious what you think. I can only ever speak for myself, but again, for me, it's about the continuity and the aesthetics, and like, I don't want to restart just yet. Do you know what I mean? I want to complete particular teams and characters within this current approach before we go elsewhere. So yeah, I am very happy about this, if you couldn't tell. But what are your thoughts on this extension? Like for DC, for example, McFarlane had created the DC Multiverse, the 7-inch scale, bulky aesthetic, a bit bigger, and now Mattel take that license back in 2026, and you're going to have to restart your collection again, and we don't really know the approach that DC are going to do. If DC like money, they should definitely make the Marvel Legends equivalent of DC Universe. Do you know what I mean? I would love a Marvel and DC collection in that sort of 6-inch scale and aesthetic and approach, but time will tell on that one. But that's just an example of recent times where a collection is going to have to restart and look completely different. I'm not ready for that to happen just yet for Marvel Legends, but what do you think? Let me know in the comments below. I'm going to talk more about this on my live stream later with Rich. Remember, every single Thursday I go live recapping the week's news in Marvel Legends, and let's be honest, this news is worthy of talking about. Legends for a couple more years at the bare minimum, and with the MCU moving towards Secret Wars as well, that's interesting to talk about as well. So let me know your thoughts in the comments, and if you like Marvel Legends, then they're not going anywhere. That means I'm not going anywhere. You're in the right place. Check out the videos tab, find the playlist, but most importantly, please, 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 hit that subscribe button, hit all on the notification bell, don't miss out on a video, and please hit that join button, become a channel member, either show some love or join the members club. Much appreciated. Remember, you join the channel, you get to be a part of the channel. Be on the channel you are supporting. Come and talk some toys with us. Episode 100 of Legends and Liquor is coming up on the 4th of May. Be a part of that. But you can find me on Instagram at It's Dan Who. I'm on X at Dan Who Reviews. I'm going to, of course, see you on the next one.